Okay, for some reason it just decided to work. Who knows what that was all about. But here is the game, pure rock crawling. So sorry about that dumping off and coming back on, but it's going great. They're looking forward to trying this game out.
What is that?
And DJ Gamer, welcome aboard. I don't know what's going on with my Twitch window, but it's being stupid again. I've had this problem last couple days with Twitch, like crapping out on me. So it's like, let's just have a whole bunch of errors before we start. Here we go. Let's get into the game. Never played before. First time being in here. I'm excited to take a look at this. And yeah, we can allow access. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah. Pure rock crawling. Start. Options. Everything's set on ultra, I think. The volume we're going to turn down a little bit. Let's see if we're going to turn the volume down to here. Windowed mode is on. Quality, ultra. Ultra. Everything. Okay, it's set. I think that's set everything to ultra. High. We'll do ultra. Let's see what happens. The computer should be able to do it, but we just started. You said don't roll it. I know. So here's the controls. WASD steering. Let's see. Brake, reverse, low gear, high gear, accelerate, rescue, kick, brake, camera. That's this and steering. Okay. So let's go ahead back and get started. Yes, for everyone showing up, I'm dealing with some controls. That is right. We should be good now. So we are ready to go. So we get to pick our truck. It looks like we have, what is this, a Suzuki Samurai style vehicle. You came back just in time. Hey, what's up, Taylor? Level 3 required. This looks like a pickup Hilux Toyota pickup truck. And a modified Hilux for off-roading, maybe in a Suzu also. And then we have looks like is a Land Rover Defender. And some kind of weird buggy thing. Once again, this game is in very early development. So it looks like the only thing we have available right to us right now is the Suzuki style / UAZ style truck. Free roams. Let's just go. We'll start stages. We'll try to unlock the game, some of it. So once again, thank you for Steve-O. Also, I wanted to throw a thank you out there to Gunner, who donated a pretty large donation, which allowed me to afford this game and maybe like 1 or 2 other games here soon. So I don't know. Okay, so we do have a timer here, and you're supposed to make it within the amount of time. Probably the better you do, the more you make. You said, where's the Fords? I don't know that I've ever seen a Ford rock crawling, to be honest with you. Except for maybe a Bronco. Yeah, I guess the Broncos. The old Broncos, like the 70s one. Aww. Be careful. Sorry. That sucks. So don't touch the cones. 2 gates, no touchy. 3 gates, no touchy. So this is supposed to be sort of a simulator, but obviously it's designed to simulate RC trucks. Although this truck is much bouncier than an RC truck would be. So yeah, in fact, for those of you rock crawler fanatics out there, Traxxas just came out with a new Ford Bronco. It's really nice, based on the TRX4 chassis. And the TRX4 is what you guys saw in my at the beginning there, the video. The truck that the red one, the Defender, is a TRX4. So they made a new one. They shortened the chassis a little bit to make it more Ford Bronco-ish, and then put a nice 70s Bronco body on there, and it looks really good. So, all right, so we got to keep time going up here. So you have to go a little bit fast. I don't know if I like that or not. I guess when they do competitions for rock crawlers, though, they really make them go fast. So, chassis. The Bronco chassis. The one thing I already noticed here that's not like most of the RC... Oh, come on. Not like most of the RC trucks is that the front wheels here and the back wheels are separately turning, so it's not like a true locked 4-wheel drive system. On a RC truck, the front and rear wheels do not turn independently. They are together. No, come on. Oh, I'll have to do this one over again. They do not run independently. They're locked together. So whatever the front does, the back does. So the Traxxas does have a locking differentials front and back, but they always run together. So don't touch it with your back wheel. I keep running over those cones with that back left wheel, so I need to be a little more careful there. But yeah, and also the RC trucks do not bounce like this. Plus they roll over a little bit easier. So some of the complaints that I'm getting from people about this game is that there's no damage. The physics are fairly real, but once again, people don't like the bouncing, so it is a little bit unrealistic there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Yeah, like I would have dumped. If it was an RC truck, that would have dumped over there. Ugh. Trying to get around this here. We still got 2 minutes left. Yeah, but they do rock crawling in some of the Ford Broncos. So it's not unrealistic to have a Ford Bronco in a rock crawling competition. And also some of the older Fords, like even older than the Bronco, like the 60s stuff, people have them modded out for crawling. Yeah, they do great off-road. So finish. My score is not going to be very good. 2 scores. That's not too bad. Cones tripped, 3 of 20. Well, that's not so bad. Gates passed, 10 of 10. Good. Overall score, 85. So let's go on to the next stage. Right now, this game has 4 different environments. I can see if they open this up to modding, though, I could see the potential for this game having a lot of different trucks and having a lot of different courses and maybe scenery. So let's see how this goes. Once again, I just heard about this game. I don't know how long it's been in development, but I think it's fairly new. So if you like spin tires, you know, this game right now is $14.99 early access, which I don't feel like it's too expensive, but I've heard that the gameplay to get through the whole game takes about 4 hours, so you're looking at about $4 an hour for gameplay. But then again, what's the replay value? If you like doing this, you're going to do it more than once, and you may play in the free roam mode and just have fun. So, you know, if it seems like it's a little pricey for you, I'm gonna try to get my wheel down on this rock here. See if I can. Whoa, 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 oh. Okay, we're gonna hit the cone. What's up, Siebel? Mudding, hauling, and transport. You've seen a few Lift Rangers there. Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, pretty cool. It's a lot of fun so far. Yeah, this is definitely that Suzuki. I don't remember what the name of the model is. If it's the Samurai, I think this is a Samurai model. It's not a Swift. The Swift is a car. I'm pretty sure it's the Suzuki Samurai. And these are the ones in America that were always like, it got like a really bad safety rating because they flipped over real easily. That would be the same chassis that the Geo Tracker I think was built on later, but this is an earlier body. It kind of looks like a Toyota Land Cruiser though too, like the old Toyotas. Anyway, they're generic. I'm sure they, you know, didn't go after the branding. So, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of noob-tastic rock crawlers when people don't know what they're doing and they just kind of fly through. Or sometimes the rock crawler events. See, like you got Pittenschel? What's that? I don't know what that is. Yeah, the death car. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna try to back into here and try to get these. Get away from the cone. Oh yeah. No cones touched yet. The death car. Flip car. There you go. All right. I do like the way the suspension works. Now, if you got some of the, like the suspension on this truck seems like it's way too bouncy for an RC truck. You know, the Traxxas is a little bit bouncy, but like my Vitara has almost no bounce in it whatsoever. You can put it in a little bit, but the really heavy RC trucks like the Tamiya Ford and then the Tamiya Hilux trucks do bounce a little bit more. So they sell red dots on Newegg. What do you mean by that? Red dots, like red dot scopes? The death car was the Ford Pinto, right? Yeah. Featured in almost a perfect run. Featured in, was it Spies Like Us? Was that the one that had it's like the World War II Spies where they had the Ford Pinto at the end and the guy pulled up in his Jeep and he like tapped the bumper and it was. Wait a minute, that was the 10th gate. Oh, finish. Okay. Like, come on, 10 gates. So pretty simple game, kind of fun, easy to manage. And so we'll play this one for a little while, and I'm thinking maybe we'll do some, I don't know, trucking or something a little bit later. I thought it'd be fun to check this out. So, or maybe so we could do some farm manager. I haven't done that for a while. Oh, good grief. Grab the tires, man. Come on. With a minute to spare. Oh, yeah. 95. Cool. 3 stars. Send in the cones. Next stage. Oops, what did I do? Choose. Oh, I can do a new vehicle now. Nope. Shoot. Next. Stages. Stage 1, stage 2. Nope. 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 I thought it was level 2. Maybe I have to do it over again. What, did I screw up or something? What happened? Oh no, they're making me start over again. What? Yes, it just started working. I plugged it in the next day and it worked fine. So I guess I have to start over again. That's okay. We're having fun. Razor costs so much. Razor. What's Razor? I don't. Sorry, Gaming Nerfer. What are we talking about here, bud? You're talking about red dot sights and then Razor. And I'm not sure what we're talking about. Yeah, you said my summer stall. No, that'll be Thursday. Okay, for some reason I must have angled this wrong, so we'll try this again. The first gate's got me. Okay, there we go. Oh well, might as well get a better score on the first time through, right? Uh-oh, iRock's internet died, huh? Nah, I touched it again. Dang it. That back wheel just lean when the truck leans up, the back wheel touches it. Frig. Come on, I didn't touch it. Great. I'm gonna do just as bad the second time through. Ugh. Oh, Razer. Okay, brands. Okay. How do we go from red dot sights to Razer keyboards? Like, how am I supposed to know what you're talking about? Oh, man. Gaming Nerfer. The mind of a teenager. You must be shopping on Amazon. Is that what I'm to get from all this conversation? Like, you're just kind of going through, looking at stuff? That's the only thing I can figure. Is that 4 or 5? Okay, there's start. Yeah, they're actually, though, when you consider even the Logitech stuff is like 60 or 70 bucks, so yeah, I'm not. There we go. Oh, for Pete's sake. Get those wheels on it. There we go. I'm gonna bottom. Oh, surprisingly didn't catch the butt. Newegg surprisingly okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind. Like, I have a Razer mouse, but that's, you know, like you said, I agree they are too expensive. I mean, I don't, you know, I think like with the Logitech I got for 80 bucks or 70 bucks, I got the G410. It might have even been 50 bucks. It might have been on sale. And that does all the things like the $150 Razers do, except for Razer's got those mechanical keys, which are amazing. I really like the mechanical keys on the Razer keyboards. So I grew up in the IBM era when keyboards were like, so these like soft squishy keyboards I'm not in love with. Oh, I almost touched that one. Did you see that? Come on, baby. Like rock crawlers, when I play with my rock crawlers, they don't get stuck on stuff like this. Like that, usually that front wheel will dig in and pull itself up the ridge, so you get like an up motion. So in some ways, wait, 8, so 9. Did I miss 9? I came in the wrong way. What? Crap. Let's see if we can get it here. There we go. Okay. Somehow I screwed that up. So when you wedge your truck down like that, like this here, like doing this, the truck's getting stuck in the game, but in real life it doesn't get stuck. In real life those wheels will pull the truck back out again. So that's a little different than reality. And also, once again, that the fact that the front and rear wheels are independent. They're in most four-wheel drives, they're not. The system's tied in, so you won't have back wheels spinning and front wheels not unless there's something broken in the transmission or drivetrain. So yeah, I still got 2 stars. Dang it. It's a membrane. What? I must be pressing the wrong button because it's taking me back to the freaking... Dang it. Sorry, guys. Well, I guess we get another shot at it, right? Okay, I'm going to watch what I press at the end. This time we're going to go through and not touch any cones. God dang it. I can't believe that happened. Well, new game, right? This would not happen on an RC truck. Right now I would actually be the front of the truck. Well, maybe if the bumper's touching, but the truck should theoretically pull itself out of that ditch there, and it's not. It's just getting stuck. So I'm going to end up touching that back cone. Yep. Shoot. Bad work there. This is definitely the Samurai, though. It's got those little lights on the back there on the bumper. That's the Samurai, for sure. They were pretty cool, though. They were sturdy little off-roaders. I think, if I remember right, when the Top Gear guys went to South America, I believe James May had one. He had a Suzuki Samurai. And let's see, what did I forget? I know that of course Jeremy Clarkson took the Land Rover, and then I forget what did Hammond have? Do you remember, Seth? In South America, like in the Bolivian jungle? Is this 5? Yeah. Gate number 5. No touchy. Gate number 6. I think I have to go this way. I'm getting the hang of this, though. Come on. Like this. That would not happen, I don't think. Maybe. I don't know. Right when it's guns. Yeah, I think I went the wrong way there. Okay, well. So sue me. I'm an adventurer. Don't touch. If I can at least get through with just one cone, maybe that'll give me 3 stars. That's so funny. And so when I was reading online, some people were saying that one of the things they noticed about this game is that different maps score differently. So sometimes you can touch like 3 gates and get 3 stars, and sometimes you touch 1 gate and you get 2 stars. So like it doesn't judge you the same every time. Like it's kind of hard to know exactly how you're being judged. But these tires also seem really low air, though. On a real one you'd want them that low to grip, but on the RC trucks they don't seem to do this. You can go off-roading on ETS. Can you go off-roading? There's like 1 or 2 spots like where you can get on dirt roads, and then if you have the on Euro Truck Simulator 2, if you have the Pro Mods mod, there are lots of dirt roads, but they're not really off-roading like this. They're just dirt road tracks that are long. Iceland's probably the most off-roady thing in the game, so. Ta-da. Yeah, we made that pretty good. I'm not touching anything. I'm not touching anything until we see what the options are. Gates past 10 of 10. Next stage. I think it was going into main menu, so that's what I did. So sorry about that, guys, that we did that stage 3 times in a row, but hey, good time to practice, right? Can't hurt. Let's see if we can pass this first stage. Like this first group of stages. I think each group is 3 stages, and then you get the next map. So, ugh, that bumper. There we go. I got it. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. And for those of you who like watching rock crawling or like this game and want to see what the RC stuff is about, definitely. If you type in Arthur Chapman and Traxxas, or Arthur Chapman and Vatera, that's V-A-T-E-R-R-A, you'll see some of my videos where I actually do some crawling, especially the Vatera. I take the Vatera out a lot. That's my baby because I built that myself. The Traxxas was just like an inbox truck, and I bought it so my kids could also go crawling with me. So the Traxxas is a great truck. I think the Traxxas, as far as off-road capabilities, is actually better than my Vatera, but I also think that the Vatera is better built, so I think that the part components in the Vatera are higher quality than they are in the Traxxas. But the Traxxas is a cool truck and it's fun. Yep, that's the Blazer is the Vatera. It's a K10 Blazer or K5 Blazer. I'm sorry. This ain't good. Come on, Bubba. Oh no, I'm gonna touch the. Don't touch. Don't touch you. Range Rover Classic May. Okay, so it was Richard. It was Richard that had the Suzuki, and of course that makes sense because he's the little guy. So, oh, I touched it with my roof. Come on. Want to try to fix it? Sure. What's going on with it, Gaming Nerfer? What happened to it? When you say doesn't work, what's the? How bad is it, and what's the not working? But you'll have to be responsible for the expenses. Like I'll do it for free, but you'll have to pay for the parts. Usually I can fix RC stuff. I'm pretty good at it, but it does cost money because you have to buy parts. So there we go. Now, I would say this game would work better with a Steam controller. I'm sorry, with an Xbox controller versus the Steam controller. Once again, the Steam controller has that stupid haptic joystick, so it doesn't have a real joystick. It's just like a touchpad where you have to like touch it and the camera moves around. So it makes the camera movements kind of jerky, where with an Xbox controller you could smooth out the camera controls. But 8, where's 9? 9's this way, okay. Another complaint about the game was that the trucks don't take any damage. But then again, you know, for RC trucks, they don't really take too much damage. So it stopped driving. The batteries may have leaked the acid. You have no clue. Okay, what brand truck is it? First of all, if it's a high-end truck, it won't have acid batteries. It's going to be like lithium polymer or what's the brand make on it? Is it like a pro model, or is it just like a toy, like a New Bright or something like that? I get the hang of it. 50 gates. That's pretty good. Go, baby. Yeah, the batteries, like in a pro RC truck, the batteries are removable. You take them out, so like the batteries don't stay in there. You actually remove them and charge them and put another battery in. Next stage. Okay, here we go. I'm level 3 now, so I should be able to take another truck for the next set. So, and I should be able to go through a different course too. So here's a new course. We haven't been on this one yet. Oh my, look at gate number 2. That's a little intense there. Now, they do this in real life when they do the competitions. They do set up little cones, and basically they get a big rock area and then have a gates that you have to go through. It's pretty cool. I almost want to build one of these in my backyard. This is the one that breaks the mirrors off. That's why RC trucks, when you go on eBay, any popular trucks always have like mirror kits that you can buy, because the mirrors, you always break the mirrors off. This is a really tough gate. I'm going to end up touching that cone with the top of my truck. I need to see, when I got in here, and now I can't get that. Whoa! Ah! No! Oh, there, well, kick it back over. How do they run when they're... I don't know. That is a good question. I don't know how that is, but uh-oh. I've gotten hung up. Dang it! Shizzle poop. Crap. Touching everything on this one. This is a tough one, huh? Alright, let's see. Like here, a real one. Well, maybe it's starting to do it a little bit. Just trying to ram myself in here. Alright, come on, baby. You gotta be kidding me. Ugh. I mean, I did touch it, but shoot. I've touched like every gate through this one. Have to go back and do it again later. Ugh. Short wheelbase. I don't even know how I'm going to get to this gate. Right, come on. Ugh. There we go. Getting closer. All right, almost there. Almost there. There we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. You said you could kiss that sparrow. Oh, he sunk in. Oh. Like here, this wouldn't... Yeah, a little more finesse there, Artie. Not enough, obviously. What gate was that? Was that 6? So I got to go through 7 next. These split gates are really difficult. The other thing I feel like I'm having a hard time doing is regulating the gas, whereas like with my crawler, I can get it to move at like a hair's breadth. It almost doesn't move at all when I give it just a little teeny bit of gas. And this one I feel like it's like on, off, like I'm having a hard time getting it to regulate. I'm trying a little harder, but it's really hard to keep it at low speed. So we're gonna have to probably redo this one again. I'm gonna get like no stars on this. Were you smoking your pipe, Ryan? You smell like Frodo Baggins. So you smell like Frodo Baggins. Yeah, they are good. I'm not smoking any pipes. All right, to do cones tripped 4. It seems like I did way more than that, but actually 2 stars isn't too bad. There's another stage. What? What? Did we go back to the start? Weird. Well, hang on. So I think we're done. Let's go to the main menu and take a look real quick here. It should show us. Oh, so you can choose a different vehicle now. Look at this. Oh, too bad. So we'll do this one next. So we should have to. Yep. So there's 3 stages, and it shows you that I've completed. I've gotten 3 stars on 2, and stage 3 I've gotten 1. So you probably want to go back and do it till you have all, you know, the happy stars. Level 6. Oh, there's new environments. Wow, there's a couple new ones. He says sometimes the run is great. Sometimes it looks like you're going for the high score in golf, right? All right, let's go through the red rocks here. Take a look at this environment. Oh, this truck's a little bit easier. It feels like I'm not having to push so hard. Well, yeah, I am. Well, look, I didn't even leave and I'm hung up. Oh my gosh. I'll have to run over the start cone. I did. Now this one's a little bit lower set, it looks like, so it might be a little bit harder to get through some of these. Oh, I like the stage. I really love the desert, so. Like this, right now, those back wheels not turning are really hurting me. Because I should be able to push myself up on this no problem. On an RC truck, it would just pop right up. Dang it! I had to get momentum. Yeah, the RC truck will pull itself right up, so. But then again, with the motor sounds, it seems like they're trying to go for more of a, maybe a realistic type. I don't know. Oh boy. Oh boy. Uh-oh. All right. I got that front axle hung up on this rock right here. There we go. Oh boy. You couldn't find any part of it? Apparently they do. No, but it's weird. They have open lock 4-wheel drive, so it's like the front wheels are locked and the back wheels are locked, but the differentials are turning separate, or the axles are turning independently, which is not really how our 4-wheel drive system works. So they're locked diff, but the front wheels are turning independently of the rear wheels, and that just doesn't happen on a 4-wheel drive vehicle. So. At least not one I've ever seen before, unless maybe you're talking about like a semi-truck or something different. Something weird. And it makes it a little bit weird. Like, this should not hang the truck up, but you have to kind of wiggle back and forth to get it to go over it. Also, like this, I don't know. You wouldn't. This is I'm tackling it the wrong way. You'd have to go this way. Yep, there we go. That should do it. Okay, where's number 6? Down there. All right. Oh my, we have to enter it this way. So, if you like Mud Runner and Spin Tires, this is going to be similar gameplay. Definitely going more for the crawler aspect of the, look at Crawlerella on the back of this, but going more for that crawler aspect of gameplay. Where's number 7? Uh-oh. Is that 7? Oh, 7's up there. Oh, good grief. Oh my, how am I going to get up there even? Well, I'm not saying that. Of course it has all-wheel drive open diff, right? You can most trucks don't have locking diff unless they're like real off-roaders, you know, like these SUVs and stuff. A lot of them don't have locking differential, But once again, the front and the rear are still tied. So when you put it into four-wheel drive like this kind of truck, it's gonna the front and rear axles are gonna be locked up. When you have the diffs open, the front and rear axles are still locked together. It's just that it delivers power to separate wheels up front and in the rear. But on this one, not so much. So Strassel said, "Yay, pickup time." I don't think I'm going to make it through the gates in time. We're already down to a minute, and I'm still only at gate 8. I've got 3 more gates to pass. The mining map? Nah. I don't have any interest in that stuff. I don't know. Like the mining maps and the forest maps and stuff, I don't know. Me. If I want to play a mining game, I'll just play Gold Rush.
Gold Rush?
So that's a Gold Rush.
Oh, remember that game that big machines or whatever?
Yeah.
I beat it.
Did you beat it? I didn't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in bad.
It's kind of challenging. You did it bad.
I got to kick the truck.
You did it bad.
I did it bad. Yeah, I'm going to run out of time. Is this the 9th gate? Shoot. This is a bad area here. Bring it around town. Uh-oh, 9 seconds. It's over. Fail. Oh, crud. He said no. No. Okay, go. Ryan says no snacks. Oh, I went on to the next stage anyway. Okay, well. That's from SpongeBob, for those of you that don't know. Was that the bubble blowing one, Seth? Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is cool. This is rock crawling like what I do around my house, because we just have like all like this loose dirt stuff. Huzzah. You love that episode? Yeah, me too. I love the first like 3 or 4 seasons of SpongeBob are just freaking hilarious, and then after that they just got stupid. Yeah, they were. Oh, not fair! Come on. They made the front of the truck hook on that rock. Made it. Listen to me. This thing doesn't have very good clearance up front. Bring it around town. 4's over there. Oy. I don't have time for hang-ups. Getting my underside hung is not a good thing. Bring it around town. What are you making for dinner, Soup? Oh, come on, man. Your old man's counting on you. You said it was funny now, or funny once, but now. Yep, I'm gonna have to go this way. Let's get hung up. Axle caught the thing. Yeah. Busted over. 7. You found the controller for F-150 Jeep body. What kind of RC truck is it, Gaming Nerfer? The Cone Saga. Where's 8? Where's 8? Where's 8? Where's 8? I mean, come on, you guys gotta give me oh, it's up there. Okay. That's part of the problem, is I don't know where to go. Spend 20 seconds trying to find the next gate. Yeah, I want to build a course like this in my backyard. That'd be fun. I never take care of my backyard anyway.
You should.
And then have a big LGB train like that goes around the whole yard.
That'd be fun, actually.
Yeah, like one of those steam powered ones.
Yeah, we could do that.
I know. That costs money. This wouldn't cost a ton of money. We could just build our own using rocks that we stole from the park.
So we could do the other one.
Steal them from the railroad. They'll be like, where did all the rocks go for this, embankment? Kicking it. I'm giving it kicks. Come on. Oh, I must have run out of kicks. Shoot. Well, that's going to count against us. Oh, this thing just. Oh. I'm seriously like it's hard, it's easier in real life than it is on this game.
It is.
It's way easier.
Yeah,
like this would not be a hang.
Yeah,
because that wheel's on there, see how my front wheel's on that rock? Like, we would not be stuck here right now in real life. Come on, there we go. Or in RC truck life, I should say. The truck would just pull itself over that. Oh, forget it. I'm going this way. The CPU is tiny. Or tinny. I'm just kidding. I know it's tiny. Tinny would be T-I-N-N-Y. Okay, we finished one. Yay! Not without resets and stuff, though. I don't know if they count that against you or not, but one cone trip. No, we got a high score. Wedge Antilles. The Cone Saga. The Cone Wars. Shut up, Dad. Dude, that's not fair. This cone's knocked over already. Come on. What the frick?
Oh, frick. Jeez.
Where's gate 2? Where's gate 2? Where's gate 2? 2, okay.
That was hard.
Yep. I do like this truck. I like it better than the Suzuki. It feels like it. But then again, this course is different, too, so. You said, haha, rigged. Ugh. Speaking of rigged. So they don't count against you to reset. I'm glad they have a free roam mode, though, too, so you can just kind of play around on the rocks if you want. Once again, though, I wish the four-wheel drive system was working, and I'm definitely going to, you know, if I do a review of this, or when I do a review of this, I'm definitely going to put in there, like, it would be really nice if the developer would lock the front and rear, because on, you know, at least on the RC trucks, they're locked, and they grip a lot better when you put the front on something. As long as the tire can lift the axle or whatever it is over the obstacle, you're clear, so... Okay, where's 4? Where's 5? Where's 5? 3? I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. There's 5, okay. See, that kills you, because now you're trying to figure out where you're going. I'm sure, by the end of next week, I'll have all these courses memorized, but... You always try to put your wheels on whatever the rock surface is, and then... keep the axle away from being high-centered, but this is kind of forcing me into being high-centered, so that rock pushes us over. Come on, baby. 5, we're 6. 6 and 7 are up ahead. Good job, 44. Nice work. I like doing the senior portraits. They were fun. But, it's perfect. They got that right in the middle. Every single one of these has that right in the middle so that you have to go around it. What's up, Lee? Yeah, it was fun doing senior portraits, but I don't know. I just got tired of doing portrait photography. That's why I switched over. All right, so no touchy. We've touched 2 cones so far, which sucks, but Oy. I'm curious to see if like the different vehicles actually perform differently. I would imagine they do. This one's longer, so you have more of a chance of getting hung up, and it also seems like it's pretty low slung. Whereas the Suzuki seem to ride a little bit higher, so I don't know. Maybe each one's a little bit different, but he's just dandy. Good one, Yoda Fett. Good one. Oh! Oh! Shboop! Shaboop. Giggity. Oh, nah, I didn't touch it. That wasn't fair. Boogers. Oh, well. I think that's it. That's the 3 stages. So hang on. Next stage should take us back to stage 1. Yep, back to stage 1. Okay, so let's go back out to the main menu. It's kind of weird that they don't like end there. Like, doo-doo-doo, you've completed stage 1. So level 5 required. We're getting pretty close to level 5. We'll try the off-roading. That thing looks pretty cool. It's based on the same truck, but you can see it's raised up a little bit higher. See how much higher it sits? So that's going to help a lot instead of getting hung up. The axles are probably a little bit higher off the ground too. So let's go ahead and let's see. So we'll continue using our pickup. We've done the desert. Let's do this map. Stages. Oh, I'm trucking now. I'm trucking. I'm not free roaming. Lee. Well, those are racing. This is rock crawling. It's different. To annoy me with pickles. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I like I like that kind of stuff too, but that's more racing than this is. This is really what I like, and I think I like it because I like the RC stuff, and I like spin tires. It's funny because spin tires kind of got me prepped for actually doing RC trucking off road because it's very similar, like the way you have to pick your path and stuff, and look at the obstacles. Oh, I tried so hard not to do that, but okay. Well, as long as we're over it, we're over it. Where's gate 3? Is it up top? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Go this way, put that wheel there. Well, that's true. It's a time trial. That's a good point. You're not really racing other people's scores, though. You get a set amount of time, right? So I don't even know. Is that still considered a time trial? I guess it is. I'm going to slip over. It's going to hit that gate. Oh, dang it. Do you see what they're doing to me? I can't get through this gate without touching that cone. It's the front of the truck was not lifting. There we go. Okay, we got it. We got it. Okay, 4's way. Oh my gosh, we're not gonna make it in time. Getting over it with Arthur Foddy. You said you will fail in spin tires. No, I can get through spin tires without Feared. He just does it fast. Feared Fox knows where everything is, so it's like by the time I'm like, oh, where am I going? He's like, oh, but I can pass. I've passed all the. Believe me, I've been playing spin tires as long as Feared Fox. Oh, shizzle sticks. I have 500 hours plus in the original spin tires, and that one was harder than Mud Runner's a walk in the park compared to spin tires. A broom handle. Is that like Arthur Foddy? Is that like a witch show or something like that? What is it, Seth? You know what it is? Oh, yeah, getting over it right with Arthur Foddy. Okay, Seth knows about it. I don't know about it. Oh, the flood maps. Yeah, well, Feared is a good help there, yeah. I've done the flood, though, before. If you watch my channel, go back and watch Spin Tires. I got through the flood all by myself. That's right, but he does make everything more efficient. That's right. See, he knows. Sometimes I get totally stuck, though. Yeah, that looks like fun, 44 Magnum. Oh! Yeah, this one's like not a good map for me, huh? You only watch streams mostly. Uses a broom to climb a mountain. It's a naked guy in a pot. That's so weird. Yeah, I've touched, I think, pretty much every gate that I've gone through so far. I think I need a different truck to not touch the gates, because this one's... Ah! I couldn't do anything. I'm like trying to back up, and it keeps going forward. Yep, not good. You said you're over your pun limit to take a pun break. You'll still be watching. It's a hammer, not a broom. Oh. Big hammer, huh? I'd like to, if we love... Oh. God dang it. It's not the... I make it through the gate. The problem is that the truck gets these rock spots and it ends up bouncing back. Strange game. I think I'm not going to make it. I can tell, just time-wise, I'm never going to get over these rocks. Oh. See these front wheels? Like, this is not how an RC crawler works. The front wheels will be grabbing and moving. It's such a serious game. I'm done. They need to fix that. Oh, now I'm really bottom out. Oh. Kick it. That sucks. So you really got to kick the truck a lot to get it to go over. Oh, maybe we can make it. Full throttle, man. Full throttle. Full throttle. Oh. Oh. Touched. But we made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. Ah, got it. Yes. Terrible. 6 of 20 cones tripped. 1 star. But I got it to level 5. So let's try the next truck on this trail. There we go. So we got the new truck. Awesome. And we're going to go here and pick another. There we go. Let's do it again. Stages. Don't know if it'll be any different, really. I'm assuming each truck is a little bit different, but this one's got a little shorter wheelbase, maybe higher centered. Of course, that could mean it could tip over easier, too, but I'm thinking that it's a little bit narrower. Trail Honcho. That's right. This would be similar to the SCX 10, the original. I still want one of those, the original SCX, SCX, I'm not saying sex, SCX 10 Trail Honchos. They're great trucks. Simple, good rock crawler, just a basic good rock. Yeah, this one's definitely easier. Look how I haven't touched either of the gates. The first two I touched last time I went through. This truck's a little bit narrower and shorter, so it's a little bit easier to get it through. Plus, it's definitely climbing better because of the clearance. So. Oh, that's cool for your Fox. Scavenger mode. We also have to do the valley map. Feared and I still have to do the valley map with Big Nasty. And Mr. Micah or Kyle or whoever's available.
Maybe me.
You were like, what? Yeah, the SCX 10 was really the first serious rock crawler that came in a package. You could buy it both in kit and in ready to run form. The ready to run had this type of Trail Honcho body. The kit had a shorter dingo body, and it was like a Jeep type thing. But they were both generic. So, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, if I want to go to college, do you think I should start saving up now?
Yes, absolutely. And because we have so many kids in our family, Evelyn, you probably will get some kind of grant, or Pell Grant or Ohio Grant, because there's a lot of kids, so there's no money, so they know that. So they tend to help a little bit. See, I'm not getting stuck on those low rocks and stuff, so this truck should help me do better, even though I did touch that one. But yeah, I need to clean. I dust my computers every like month and a half, every 2 months, and they get really dusty really fast. So, because the kids are always playing games on them, making the fans run like at 100%. So, yeah, much easier in this truck. Much easier. This truck is just higher up. Even though the axles are the same height, it's definitely clearing the rocks a lot easier. So we needed this truck for this level. Look how much better we're doing already. And time-wise, we're way ahead, too. So this is probably the most adept crawler we've run into so far. This is not realistic. We would be over this no problem. And now this sucks because I'm getting stuck. Oh, come on. Well, I did really touch it. Fine. I should have backed up and tried again. I knew I was going to touch it. I was just too close. What's Seth? You beat Crisis 2? That sucks. Well, that means it's over. Now what are you going to do? Yeah, okay, there we go. All right, here's this. Wasn't long enough. Oh, that sucks. No log points, just log. Oh, you have to pick them up off the ground. That's so funny. It's a bit overdue. Can you turn the bedroom light on, Seth? It's getting kind of dark in here.
No.
Thanks, jerk. Turn the light on.
No.
I asked nice. Now I'm asking mean. Do it.
Yeah, I'll say no.
He said, how flicking?
No.
Ah. I should check it out. I think I have all the DLCs for it, but I'll check it out. So far, I like this game. This is going to be fun. I like this stuff. This is fun. I was busy not paying attention and got 2 out of 3. Dang it. Yeah, that was Seth screaming. Can you make me some tea, Seth?
No.
Fine, jerk.
Oh. Give me a freaking ring.
So that hitting those cones was up to finesse. I was reading the comments and I wasn't paying as close attention to the game as I should have, and I ended up touching that gate. Not the truck's fault. Totally my fault in that case. This truck is so much better than the last one. Wow. I mean, it still gets stuck where it shouldn't, but it's much better. Definitely taller. Helping me not rub on stuff. Oh, boy. Doing that again. Do it again. See that? That's what I should have done last time I played through.
I'm getting better at playing Granite.
Wow. That almost slid me into it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't played Farmer's Dynasty in a while. I'd like to play it again soon. I just have that big task of doing like all those fields, and it's pretty boring to watch. So I find that if I have games where I have to do a lot of the same thing over and over again, like that, like just plowing over and over again, it's like I just kind of peter out. So, but I'm glad to hear that they're still updating it. It's such a, it is a Farmer's Dynasty is a great game. I still feel like I like Farm Expert better though, but I don't know. I like the story part of Farmer's Dynasty. Great. Come on. He's going to touch the gate. I'm going to try it from a different angle here. Crash the gate. Take it to the limit. No. Got this from the danger zone. You're going to touch it. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. You got to, I don't know how you're supposed to get through that one, but. All those songs from the Grand Theft Auto game 3, Grand Theft Auto 3 came from Scarface. Like, there's like definitely several radio stations based on that.
You know what I love, Dad?
What's that?
GTA 5, on the Los Santos Rock radio host is actually Kenny Loggins.
Oh, that's so funny. Los Santos Rock Radio host is Kenny Loggins. I didn't know that. I think also the guy from Twisted Sister is one of them too, isn't he? Like for the heavy metal station. Stardew multiplayer's out. Oh, that's cool. Puppies are loud.
No.
Stardew in real life. That's right. Farmer's Dynasty is Stardew in real life. Yeah, we are cruising through this one. Yeah. Oh, the rock. Well, that's 2 cones. There goes our perfect score. Try to get over this way. Crisis 3. I need to finish BioShock 1 and 2. Yeehaw! In my Isuzu pickup truck. Oh, come on! I didn't touch it. That's BS. You said you make me tea every other year. Seth, go make me tea. Do it. I'm taking away your computer privileges if you don't. Micah bought you a bunch of games, and I bought you a bunch of games. Dang it!
Yeah, you know why? You know why you bought me a bunch of games?
Oh, this one has 11 gates. Look at that.
Because I freaking earned it.
You did. Now go make me tea. That's how you earned it.
Yeah, I already earned it.
Go make me tea. Really, BioShock 2 is the favorite. I loved Infinite. Infinite's amazing. I'm playing BioShock 1 right now. I've gotten just a little bit through it. Yeah, it's rough. It's definitely darker than the other ones. Freak. Ta-da! Well, that wasn't horrible. It wasn't great either.
Dad,
Yeah.
you're freaking mean.
Why am I mean?
You're making me make you stuff all the time.
Make me stuff,
I
Seth.
know you're freaking great.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me some tea. This should be the last stage.
No.
You love the second. Really, Infinite wasn't bad. It must be really good then.
Start.
Oh my goodness, where's 2? Over there, okay. Yeah, I heard 2. I've heard 2 is great also. BioShock 2. No, Infinite's 3. It's not Infinity, it's Infinite. It's BioShock Infinite.
It is what I say.
It are what you say it are?
Yeah.
What I am is what you are, or what? I do too. Actually, I kind of like it.
You know what? You're not my dad.
You said you're not my dad anymore. I've been disowned. He's already making it. He's on his way. He's a good boy. I used to think Edie Brickell was kind of cute, so. Now I realize what a hippie she was, because I married one. Forget that. I mean, nothing wrong with hippies, but you don't want to marry one. So the nice thing about this one is because the back doesn't get hung up because it's got that Honcho frame The Trail Honcho. All right. Oh. Crap. Well, there's gate number 7. I'm not very good at this game, apparently. I'm going to have to keep going and doing it over and over again until I get each stage perfect, you know? It might be that I'm going too fast, though. It seems like if I slow down and take my time going through the gates, sometimes they work a little better. This one's going to get touched. I don't see any way to do this without... Oh! Right. Yeah, we knew that was coming. We saw that one coming a mile away. What I am is what I am, is what you are, is what you are. Shove me into shallow water before I get too deep. Yeah, I really like this truck, though. I can't wait to see what the next one is. That's not fair. They tipped the other one over. Ugh. Well, once again, early access. I'm almost to level 6. So let's go to the main menu. We'll do one more set. You cut around the gate and back in it. Oh, that's so funny. That would work. If you have enough time. That's the thing. So the Land Rover Discovery's next, and level 9's the last one. Still a level away from that, though. So we'll continue with the Toyota Trail Honcho. Oh, we can't go to the next one. Aww. Well, we'll go back to stage 1. We'll do this again. See if we can't perfect on our score. Now that we got a better truck. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do... Forget that. I'm going to do the desert one again.
Got any? I can't find
Yeah, that
any
seems to be what
mugs.
it is.
I can't find any mugs, dirty or not.
Well, clean one then.
I said dirty or not.
Seth, there have to be mugs downstairs. You got to be kidding me. We have like 40 mugs, dude. Seriously, Seth. Stages. Here we go. Trail Honcho away. Desert stages. See, now the problem is, though, feared you guess, see, I'm not stopping. The truck just stopped. I didn't do that on purpose. Let's try it again. Reset. So I'm going to do it again. And the way that you have to go through here, it just does it. You guys want to see free roam? We could do that. So see, I have to go this way, and I'm going to end up hitting the gate. So, well, I'll mess with it later. Yeah, we could do... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Wait, let's try free roam. Yeah. Main menu. Next. So for the last thing we'll do free roam. Then we'll move on to farm manager. Oh, cool. So you can just kind of crawl around. Now, there is no in-camera, I don't think. So basically, you can just play on the playground. That's the idea. Which is fun. This is what I do with my RC trucks. You just kind of go out, relax, enjoy the fun of the crawl. And we'll go here. Oh, yeah. Yes, the farm manager is the one that's like Sim City, correct. It's a good game. I actually really like it. Sweet. Go this way. Now, one thing that's a little different, it's actually the trucks don't, in real life, the RC trucks don't necessarily turn this well all the time. A lot of times you'll run along a ridge and it just keeps pulling off, like you have to kind of have to fight with the truck and like back up and try again because it'll just slide along the edge. So that's a little different. These tires stick a little bit more than the RC truck tires do in real life, but you won't be able to make that. See, in real life, I'd be able to make that. Game Nerfers Internet just died. So far in this game, I have not seen the ability to modify anything. Maybe the game will include that down the road. Once again, this is very early access. I want to make that clear. So the game is just basically a skeleton at this point. I don't think this is what's going to be the finished product. If it is, I will imagine it will continue to sell around the $13 to $15 mark. But I think I might need to reset the truck. Let's try kicking it. Nope. All right, reset. Wait, what do I do? Hang on. What am I doing? Resume. There's a reset button. I forget what it is. Oh, but maybe not because we don't have a... Try to kick it out then, I guess. Oh, we're in big trouble. Did you think it was possible to get this stuck? But we can't reset, so we're stuck. I wanted to go to the desert biome anyway, so let's try that. Let's see. Main menu. All right, next. Let's see if we can free roam the desert environment. Yes, we can. So, I really do like this game. Once again, I feel like no winch, yeah. Unfortunately, no winch. Once again, they may add those features. We are still really early in development, so that kind of thing may be available eventually, but as of right now, it ain't. Let's go this way. Yep, so this is fun. I still think the challenge mode's a little bit more fun because then you're kind of like you're against the clock and it kind of gives you places to go, like a challenge to go to. This is still fun though if you just like to do it. Yeah, basically Mud Runner with rocks, right? And more of a stage-based thing, Cromwell. Right now we're trying the free roam mode out, which is basically just that, but there is a timed challenge where you have to go through gates and not touch cones and stuff like that. So that's what we've been doing earlier. I am using my Steam controller. I'm sure it does support keyboard and mouse because it said to use WASD for forward, backwards, and all that stuff, but I'm thinking the game probably works a little bit better with joystick, like what I'm using right now. So, Rock Runner, that's right. Like, I would say my RC truck would not get up this. I'd get hung up right about here. The bottom would get hung up. I don't think I'd be able to clear that. Though if it's round enough on top, you might be able to, but... Yep, so that's the free roam mode. It's all right. I do want to run it. Let's run one more time in on that trail using this. Let's do that. So we'll do the stages one more time and do it with this truck. We'll go out this way and run that cone over first, and then come back and run the other cone over. Come on, pull it up. Oh, made it. Haha. You knew I could do it. Can you use your steering wheel? I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe. I don't think I saw anything about G29 support, and my steering wheel is plugged in, and I'm not, like, I'm pressing the gas pedal, and it's not recognizing it, so I don't think so. But maybe you can. I don't know. It doesn't. I think it's supposed to be controller support. And then really, honestly, this game probably wouldn't be too good with a steering wheel and unless you're inside the truck. But then again, spin tires is pretty good. So, but I think that this game's more. It's probably easier just to use a regular Xbox controller or any of those other kind of controllers. I got my pumpkin stuck. There we go. I got the other pumpkin stuck or something. Something stuck. Gaming for what the heck? I think Gaming Nerfer just passed out on his keyboard. Concussion. Oh, come on, rock crawler. Ta-da! You said, I don't know. Maybe you do need to get a new Razer keyboard. It's seeming like you're having some trouble with yours. Should be able to get up here. Yep, so see, no problems there. This is pretty easy with this truck. But we are at gate 5. Where's gate 6? 7's over there. 6 has got to be... Oh, there's 6. Okay, it's just dark. You hit the keyboard with the mic a few times. Oh, okay. Yeah, it would be very difficult to see the gates. But that's what they do in real life. So somehow they do it in real life. But spider on the keyboard, right? I read Klingon. All right, let's see. All this for under 20 bucks. All right, I'm about to go through this. So if you've always wanted a rock crawler and you can't afford the $400 entry price, I probably could have gotten through that without touching it very easily. I don't know why that happened, but this is a good opportunity to have for you to have a rock crawler amount of fun. Oh, 8's up there, without having to spend $500 or 450 bucks on a rock crawler. Once again, this doesn't work quite the same, but it does. It is similar. It does feel like I'm rock crawling. Just some of the things that happen with the front wheels getting stuck. It's not. It is definitely not like it is in real life. So I think it's actually a little bit easier in real life than it is on here. And the trucks aren't so bouncy, so you don't bounce back into gates and stuff like that. If I take my foot off the gas on my truck, it just stops because I have the drag brake on. So when you take your foot off, it stops. When you put your foot on, it goes. But it comes to a dead stop, so you can stop on a hill and just hang, and it won't go. No drag brake in this game. And once again, no locked four-wheel drive. What's your idea, Gaming Nerfer? You're leaving us hanging, man. Oh, frig. Come on. Like, this would not be stuck for an RC, for my truck. I would not be stuck here, but we're stuck now. There we go. Bleep. All right. We're about to pull out here onto the final gate. We still got a minute left. Oh, I came at the wrong angle. Okay. Gonna shoot down here. I've got an idea too, Gaming Nerfer. You go first. Never said what your idea was. Keep going. Come on. See, it gets stuck. So I have to stop at the gate because they put these big rocks here. Okay, got through. Yeah. All right. Overall score, same as last time. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed watching me play Pure Rock Crawling for the first time. I'm going to play it some more. I'll get some more stuff unlocked, and we'll come back and take a second look / review as far as the game is right now. But once again, it is in early access, so it's not a final review. It's just kind of having fun with the game, seeing what it's about. I really do like it. I love rock crawling, as you guys know. Like I showed you at the beginning, we've seen pictures of my trucks and stuff like that, and that is a lot of fun. So have a good night if you're watching on YouTube. Thumbs up always help. Be sure to subscribe, and we will see you next time on my channel. Have a great night. Bye.